3DO.
The Elemental Lords, masters of air, earth, water, and fire, were free to tear the world apart now that a 10,000-year truce had come to an end. Only one with a powerful command over magic could stand a chance against them. So why did the ancestors call on a barbarian who hates magic to save us all? The ancestors swept Tarnum away to a distant tower, where sorcery was part of everyday life. He now wore the robes of a wizard, and was expected to lead these creatures of magic against the Elemental Lords. Why wait for the Elemental Lords to come to him? That's what Tarnum must have been thinking when he decided to take the battle to the Elemental Plains. Even though he looked like a wizard, he still had the heart of a barbarian. The Elemental Lords already departed for our world by the time Tarnum reached the plane of water. Tarnum's preemptive attack turned out to be a mistake. Now, he had to gain control over all four elements if he had any hope of returning home. Of all the elemental planes, the plane of Earth felt most like the real world. But Tarnum still struggled with his hatred of magic, even as he began to realize that his own power was growing far beyond the wizards in his command. Strangest of all the elemental planes was the plane of fire. Brilliant flames covered every inch of the landscape like orange wind-blown grass, but the fire didn't burn. This is where the immortal hero discovered a secret that would later give him an advantage over the Elemental Lords. Tarnum discovered that the force used to bind the elements together was magic. So he became one of the first to travel to the plane of magic, where anything was possible. And soon, he was in a race against the minions of the Elemental Lords to gain the help of the mysterious magic elementals. Tarnum always had an obsessive hatred for slavers. So when he learned the Fire Lord had enslaved the beautiful Phoenix, he nearly dropped everything. Even when he knew the Elemental Lords would soon attack our world, he returned to the Plane of Fire to rescue them. Finally, Tarnum returned to our world to find the Elemental Lords tearing it apart. But he came back a changed man. He no longer hated magic, but reveled in it. Power surged through his body. Like his enemy, he had become a master of all elements. Tarnum defeated the Elemental Lords, casting them back to their own planes forever. Knowing that if another gained mastery over the elements, the world would never be safe, Tarnum destroyed the Conflux towns and all records of the elemental planes. He soon exchanged his robe and staff for furs and a sword, returning to his life as a barbarian.